Hello everyone, welcome back to the streams. How YouTube, hi Twitch, how's it going? I see a Volp in chat over on Twitch. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're back on the Soulless world with Z-Man. I'm currently deafened in call. Just wanted to say hi to streams first before I jump into that. But yeah, we are back working on the inner courtyard. Yeah. I was totally planning on trying to plan out more of this in a creative world, but you know, had a wedding to go to on Saturday and some other stuff and did not get around to it. But maybe another week I will. So instead we're just gonna continue to wing it like we've done for pretty much the entirety of this build. But yeah. Alright, let me hop into call with Z-Man.
Oh, do we want to work on... We might as well work on this side, right? Might as well work on this back half. Well... Yeah?
Yeah.
I was off my guard this time, so you actually did get me a little bit. So, I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am.
Jerk. This dude's trying to give me a heart attack, guys. You heard it here first.
Who will give Z-Man a heart attack first? Broth or 3 energy drinks a day?
That's a excellent question. And I will just state for the record, I've not had 3 energy drinks in a single day in quite some time.
At least 2 days.
At least that's also true. It's been at least 2 months, I should say that. Listen, I started getting the heart palpitations, I'll be honest, and I was like, ooh, I should probably tone it back a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
And I did. Oh, I did have
Proud of you.
stone there. I'm making healthy decisions. Kind of.
Well, Volp is in chat, and he said he had 3 yesterday and 2 today. And he's gonna have another
Wait,
one
Volp
soon.
next?
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Volp. Hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a little while.
Well, while we're talking about caffeine, I caved in after like over a year of not having caffeine, and I had a can of Mountain Dew.
See,
And I started shaking.
I mean, well, you're also just a medical anomaly in of itself. So,
it also was not as good as I remember it tasting.
no.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's also regular Mountain Dew and not voltage. Maybe that was part of it.
I mean,
but
fair. Oh, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. I might end up needing these 3 as well. We'll see.
yeah, so
Leave that there.
I guess bad news that I had one, but also good news that I like, at least now I'm like, I don't really want to have another one for a while. Like it didn't really, like it wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be.
Right.
But I guess that's probably for the best.
I mean, for somebody that really doesn't drink a lot of caffeine, I'm referring to you. I drink a ungodly amount. I will just say that now. I admit it that I have a problem. But so does like 70% of Americans nowadays.
Z-Man is streaming on the YouTubes.
I am on the YouTubes. I was going to try to do multi-streaming again tonight, but I was already running way behind. So I was like, I don't have time to mess. Oh, fun fact for everybody on the Ross side of the stream. I had a tornado warning today, which was great.
Just one?
So I was just one.
Amateur.
Apparently we're supposed to get some more storms later tonight. But I came home and the basement was flooded. Most of the water was taken care of though by the time I got home. But yeah, during the tornado warning, I was stranded at a buddy's house because his girlfriend was like, "You're not going outside in this." I wanted to say try me, but then she gave me a death stare. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay here. She's only a little terrifying. So had to push stream back once, and then friend was having a very rough time, so I went to comfort her while she was at work. So then I had to start even later. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've started on my storage system, and it's going to take a lot more resources more wood than I had originally thought it was.
Started on it and you already hate yourself?
No, I don't hate myself. I'm just like, oh, this is not enough. Like, wood. I had pretty much a full shulker of wood on me. It was like maybe bar 5 or 6 slots, but all full stacks of wood. I'm thinking to myself, oh, this will at least get me through. Hello, spider falling from the sky. Anyway, I thought it would get me like halfway through. They can fly now. Get me at least halfway through. Yeah, it got me through like 1 1/2 of the cells of storage that I'm working on. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to dip into my reserves for wood that I'm doing for the video. So, feels bad, but it's fine. Is this your storage? First off, Fulp, welcome in. Second off, yes, that is my storage space that I am going to be utilizing. So I have all this wood here. Just gonna take it all. Take it all, because I hate myself. Yeah, decent amount of oak. I'm gonna try to avoid using that if I can. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I should probably check on the iron farm since it's like runs non-stop. Yeah, that's a decent bit of iron. Nice, nice. I've been good. I'm glad to hear that. It's been a while since we've chatted. Glad to hear you're doing well. All right.
Keep forgetting that I've been meaning to try and use like anvils and iron bars and stuff in my build.
For your build?
Yeah, I need to.
We're already sitting at we're at a full chest worth, just a single chest worth of iron blocks, not diamond blocks. That'd be crazy. So pretty sure we just got a slight frame drop there from rendering in all these chests, but that's fine. It's fine. Cat is nudging. Yeah, it's been a bit. Nice to chat with you again. It's been a long time. What is this world? This is crazy. This is a Minecraft world that Roth sold initially, and I decided to do just a forever world type thing, adding a whole bunch of lore and our own custom fantasy storylines, biomes, structures, all that kind of stuff. And this is like month 8, going into month 8
Something like that.
of this world.
We started like last August or September or something.
It was September when we had started. What are you building, Mithril Hall? No. It's going to be a massive hall anyways. Originally, I was planning on digging out this entire 275 by 275 area. And then I got more realistic with it since I'm the only one currently working on it. And I dug this entire section out by hand. I was originally going to go all the way down to bedrock, which not that side, but the other side could see the bedrock. Yeah, there's the bedrock. We're just gonna have to zoom in a little bit so you can actually see it. But yeah, this has been the biggest build I've ever worked on. And this like section up here is gonna be like the market. Then way back over this way is gonna be the throne room. And this is where I intend on putting like all my channel members and all that kind of stuff in here to kind of like memorialize them and all that fun stuff. And then a couple different halls for residential type stuff on this side. I want to have a few with like balconies and all that kind of stuff like scattered across the sides here. I think that would look really cool. I didn't also work on like my first concept for like a dwarven home, you know, carved out of the rock stuff, you know, basic storage table, couple bedrooms type thing. I definitely need to figure out some better design ideas, I think. But that's the beauty of the Forever World. We can always come back to this stuff and rework things as we deem fit. But enough rambling. Time to get back to storage. Yeah, I could definitely feel the slight frame drops.
Oh, good, Volp. I'm just too chatty. Just full concentration mode.
Yeah, I'm
multitasking.
Need to get gooder.
Gotta get good.
Yeah, this is going to be the crown achievement for me when I eventually complete this build, because I've never worked on anything of this magnitude in my entire life. And if I've ever started one, I've never finished it. So, guess you get kind of motivated too when you're the one that's paying for the server. It's like, oh yeah, I'm kind of paying for this. I should probably utilize it. I will say a lot of the off-camera stuff too that's been going on is just simply filling in, replacing all the stone that you have seen like in those massive holes with deep slate. So mining up the deep slate, carving out the holes. First one was by hand, and then I smarted up and I made TNT dupers for digging all that out. Because if you had noticed, where there's currently deep slate in a couple of those holes, it's not usually where deep slate starts to generate. So like this entire hall here is eventually gonna be storage, and then up that way is gonna be forages. Hopefully I can do the redstone to make them fully functional. That would be even better. Be a great time.
I have the facades for the 4 interior, or I guess the 4 walls facing inward on the core done.
Oh, that's good.
The first level at least. Up, but yeah.
Actually, you know what? I still get some. It's from that beacon. Should probably move this beacon just over so I can still have it fully covering the entire thing. That would be awesome. Redstone was fun. Have you seen what Mumbo and Green have been doing with animations? It's the buildstone stuff that they've been doing is to me. Have you seen that stuff, Roth? So basically what they're doing is using redstone to like animate their builds. Like proper working windmills and fans and all this kind of stuff. You need to watch Mumbo's most recent video whenever you get a chance, because he like took his logo, put it on like a redstone screen and animated it using redstone. Yeah, the dedication is crazy. It's crazy, the buildstone. I so want to get into it. It would be really fun to do something like that to a degree at some point. Don't know how well I could pull it off. I feel like it'd be kind of difficult. At least understanding the redstone of it all and making sure it all, maybe we could do like a windmill or something in the future for like, you know, fields or something. But it'd be crazy. Look at Minecraft Man 398 go. I am building and doing the things Soulspawn. This is actually going to be a terrible spot for this beacon now I think about it, because I have to dig through an entire mountain for it. Uh-oh. Do this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And also so I don't get lost and confused. Think I'm digging up, but I'm actually digging down, and then it's just not a fun time. I was kind of doing that earlier today when I was prepping for this build.
Yeah.
It's like trying to dig out. I was trying to dig out where the beam has to go, and it's like, so I didn't have my shaders on the laptop or anything, so it's just basic vanilla. So I think if I were to try to utilize mods, shaders, or anything of that sort on the crappy old laptop, then it would probably explode.
Crappy old laptop.
You're already lost and
AKA
confused, though?
crap top.
I was doing more work today on the crap top. Ow!
Back to not knowing if you're going up or down. If you're caught in an avalanche, do you know what you're supposed to do if you don't know which way is up?
I feel like I did know at one point, but now I can't think of it.
Spit.
What?
Spit.
Oh, spit. That makes a lot of sense.
I learned that
like I
when
said,
I was a kid from, I think it was it Rescue Heroes?
Interesting.
I don't know if anybody else had Rescue Heroes or watched the Rescue Hero movie show thing, whatever.
Can't say I have. Maybe if I were to like see like a picture or something like that, I might remember it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna do a quick Google search.
Do like Rescue Hero.
Rescue
They have like
Hero.
huge feet.
Was it an animated show?
Yeah. It's a show,
Rescue.
but there's also toys and like. Yeah.
Oh no, I remember it now. This was on like.
It was on a.
Was it
No.
Nickel?
No, it wasn't Nickelodeon. I don't think. Well, maybe it was. I
think it
don't know.
was
Maybe
either.
maybe I just had a movie of it or a VHS of it.
That very well could be it too, because I did see that they had a whatchamacallits movie when I had searched it up.
Okay. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think I had like a VHS or something because yeah, I didn't have cable, so I wouldn't have been able to watch it on Nickelodeon.
Imagine not growing up with Nickelodeon.
Man, couldn't afford it.
It's okay. I had an old man moment earlier today too, because while I was at my friend's house, my friend's girlfriend has a kid, and he has those like the wooden train tracks that you would play with when you were a kid and just push them along.
The parts that like link
They were
together.
basically like linking logs, but except like train tracks.
Yeah, they have like a little notch in them, and
yeah,
then like a divot on the other side. Just like
yeah. So it was me, my buddy, and her kid just in his room playing with these train tracks. I'm just like, just for nostalgia purposes, I want to buy these and just play with them. But then reality hit me too, because the kid had a electronic, like battery powered train, and I said, back in my day, you used to have to push them.
We didn't have any electricity. My dad, we didn't have electricity. We had to push our trains with our own two hands.
Pretty much. So, friendly reminder, Roth, when your kid gets old enough, you need to get some of those.
We already have like a few things that are like kind of the same as what I had as a kid.
Yeah.
It's mostly books, like a bunch of books I had as a kid. We got some of the same ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've so thought about getting a trains game because I want to play with trains. Trains were really cool when we were kids, okay? Like, I don't know, I like trains.
Oh, you know what?
I like Thomas the Tank Engine.
It's not really a spoiler for The Last of Us, but in one of the episodes, they're in a bookstore, and I saw a book in the background that I used to have as a kid, and also now my kid has this book. And I was like, hey, I know that book.
I'm terrible. I still have yet to finish it. I know I need to.
The longer you wait to finish it, the less you have to wait for the new season.
You know what? That's very fair.
Probably gonna
have
be
any of
like
y'all
2
tried
more
Derail
years.
Valley? They just updated it, and I want to get into it. I feel like I've heard of Derail Valley. Oh boy. I feel like I've heard of that game, but I can't. put the name to the image in my head of what it is, if that makes sense. Oh, good news. I'm finally getting my toilet fixed soon.
Yeah.
Thursday. They're determining whether we can just replace the pump or we have to replace the entire like system for the toilet. Since obviously it's in a basement, it requires a motor and a pump and all that kind of stuff. And it I really, really just want a working toilet and to stop smelling sewage. Finally getting looked at. That's all that matters. For context, back in March, the septic system went out along with the system for, since I live in a basement, there's a whole tank underneath the toilet to hold all the excrement. That feels like a weird way of saying it, but it is. But essentially the pump went out, and for the last, what is it now, June 4-ish months, I've had to use a shop vac to remove any overflowing sewage from my toilet. I know, it's disgusting, and people probably didn't want to hear that, but here you are.
Can't unhear it now.
Struggles of the country life, though. Well, I shouldn't even say that because, like, the thing is, some people on my road actually are connected to, like, a sewage system that the township was recently starting to, like, put in. But it's only for, like, a specific section of the road. So, like, maybe a mile down the road from me is where, like, they cut it off, which I think is very weird. But they're also saying, like, it's going to be $5,000 if you want to connect into like the sewage system and stuff like that. And I guess my grandparents were just like, nah, we're not doing it. So, yeah, that's fun. This was also before I had moved in with them. Right. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to. Am I gonna have to dip into my oak wood reserves? I think I might have to. Gosh darn it. Let's see where this gets us, I guess. I might have just enough. We'll see. We'll see if we can fit it all in. And I've also updated my playlist finally for my stream music. And I feel so relieved because I've been meaning to do it for such a long time. And
Yeah.
just on Sunday, I think it was, yeah, it was yesterday, finally crossed my mind to do it. It's like, I'm very, still some familiar songs from previous, from before, but it's got some new fantasy style music in it, which I'm very happy about.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, so remember how I said I went to the game store earlier?
Yeah.
I did. Did I say that I bought some Final Fantasy packs?
I know you just said you bought some cards and packs, but you didn't specify what exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, I bought some Final Fantasy packs. I will say I was going to be a little bit irresponsible, like, oh, if they have any play boxes, I'm going to buy one for Z-Man's bank account sanity. There wasn't, so I ended up just buying some cards and packs. You would have hated me so much too because there was a Ristic study sitting out, like that they didn't put away yet. I'm like, it was an older card, so I'm thinking to myself, the older versions can't be that much that expensive, right? So I had the guy
Wrong.
scan it. And he's like, $58. I'm like, ugh!
Yeah, Ristic Study is expensive. Pretty much all the versions of it.
Uh-oh. Gonna have to go dip into my oak reserves. Damn it! I'm like right there too, so I'm like, I want to finish putting in these chests. I need this. Yeah, no, I got some packs of Final Fantasy, and I actually found a interesting commander that I'm thinking of building. Actually, hold on a second.
Yeah, I forget how many legendary creatures there are in Final Fantasy, but
I
it's
think
like
there's quite a few.
yeah, it's like it was either 120 something or 170 something.
Oh, really that many?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, so I ended up getting a steam vents as one of the shocklands, as I mentioned. Coat of arms. Each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares at least one creature type with it.
Oh, Coat of Arms is a great card.
Yeah, I think that one was like $18. I got the Ozolith, the Shattered Spine.
Okay.
And then I have to share this one on camera because it's absolutely amazing. Knight's Whisper, but it's Squidward.
That's great. Yeah, Knight's Whisper.
I was looking through the cards there that they just had on the table, so I was like, you know what? Look through them, see if there's anything good. And that's where I found all these. And I was getting ready to check out. I was like going through the last few cards in my hand. I saw it. I'm like, I have to get it. Like, I'm going to get it. So, oh yeah, I need to go get some wood.
I just looked it up. So between the main set and the commander decks, there's 162 new cards that can be your commander.
Holy crap.
Plus,
That's a lot.
they in the Through the Ages or whatever bonus sheet thing, they reprinted a bunch of really good commanders as well. All right, Vol, thanks for popping in and chatting. It's good to catch up with you. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next.
Yeah.
Catch you the next time.
Catch you on the flippity flip. Actually, just use this. Probably only need that many. Now that I think about it. We'll see. Thanks for popping in, Volp. We'll chat again soon. The lag is just ever so slowly but progressively getting worse as I fly into this area. I'm kind of contemplating if I want to do like a whole redstone filter, like sorting system for this.
Yeah.
It's like technically left some space to do it. I think I left enough space. We'll see. But even doing this manually, I probably won't have a problem with it. Boop. Hi, buddy. Hi, Marina. Hi, Brandon, if you're watching. How's it going? All right. This is now all done. So I'm actually curious how much storage I actually have now. So these are 8 by 10, 80 double chests per individual cell. So it's 160, 320, 480, 640, 720, 8. I have 800 double chests placed down. Wow.
Ow.
That's a lot of wood. I'm making him do work now. Good, make him do his closing duties. Put the grunts to work. I mean, what? Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is a massive storage system. So if each double chest has 6 by 54. Now I gotta know how much storage capacity I have in this thing. So 54 times 80. 4,320 times. So it's we're gonna do it right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Doesn't seem right. 20. Right. It's 54 times. 4,320 times 120. I think if I did the math right, I have over 500,000 storage capacity. That's a lot. And somehow, some way, I'm still going to find a way to make this not be enough. All right. Now that all the storage stuff is in, we can go ahead and get started on the actual building. So for the storage space, I'm thinking of going with not polished. We might do the deep slate tiles. We're gonna do a little bit of an experimentation. Because let's see here. We got this 9x9 space here. If we do. If we were going to be super intricate with it, I should say.
You know what I
I
wish?
will say, what?
I wish we had polished diorite walls.
Is there not a polished diorite wall?
Nope.
Really?
I don't think there's any of the polished stone walls. Feels like a missed opportunity.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, I just looked at andesite, too. Oh. Interesting.
Well, I'm trying to use walls and stuff, but like there's no other white walls other than diorite walls. Which like it looks fine, but it would be nice to break it up occasionally with something else. Like if we had calcite walls
Right.
or whatever, but
Well, calcite in of itself is already a rare enough block, so. Maybe this pattern.
now I remember why I made all these trapdoors. Because I wasn't finished placing all my trapdoors.
Oh, you know what I probably should have done?
Bye-bye. Welcome back.
Replay mod. Because, you know, I want to actually record all the stuff that I'm doing with this world. Or at least as much of it as I can. Oh, this comes out to an even number. Ew. Oh, actually, hold on a second. We're going to do this instead. I have a feeling that this project is going to end up taking up more time than I had originally anticipated. But I feel like in the end it's going to be so worth it.
Right after you finish that sentence, so wandering trader spawned in and just went, huh?
That's great. It's like, is this guy serious?
Huh? Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's crazy. Well, now I just have a stack of chiseled deep slate that I don't know what to do with yet. Ah, that's a cave. Was not expecting that. Spiders! They're flying. Imagine throwing in a mod pack like that. Gives spiders the ability to fly, like a Vex.
Ugh.
I feel like that'd be kind of evil. Like, make a
Yeah.
data pack or something for that to happen and not tell your friends about it. Ah, right. This still needs to be carved out, too. Oh no, I lost my beacon effects. Right, well, not all of this is fully covered, which sucks. I'm really out of blocks again. beacon effect out of range back here, really? Oh, I'm dumb. I never activated it.
It's gonna work.
Is your thing gonna work or no?
I took a screenshot of my tree throne, and I was going to basically copy the silhouette of it as like the emblem on the floor in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
But it would no longer be 3D, and so it loses a lot, and it does not look good.
Oh.
So I need to. I think I still kind of want to do a tree, so I'm gonna try to do a 2D tree flat on its side.
I believe you. You can totally do it. Zubity? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in. How's it going on this wonderful Monday night? Minecraft Monday, right, Roth?
Minecraft Monday.
I don't believe I've seen you in the chat before, so welcome in. How's it going? We are currently working on a massive storage system for storing all of our items because we have way too many to count. It's kind of crazy how many things we actually have. I'm running out of space over in storage, and I don't want to keep expanding that when we can make a proper storage system over here. So that's the goal for today, is at least starting this off. We'll be getting into some of the designing of the pillars and all that kind of stuff here in just a few minutes. I want to get the floor in first. Boop. Excellent. Ooh, I just realized a fatal flaw that I've done so far. Uh-oh. I put in a staircase before actually making sure that the entire floor layout was done. Where did you come from?
Me.
Are you learning how to fly as well? Oh, so you want to hear a stupid thing I did?
Uh-oh.
So I was repairing my tools the other day because I went through all of my tools as I normally do with such a massive build like this. And so I'm repairing them, and I had them in my inventory still when I was tossing the ender pearls out because, you know, I haven't
Oh no.
done anything with the ender pearl system at all. And instead of tossing out a stack of ender pearls, my mouse went a little bit too high and I tossed out one of my netherite pickaxes. So if we want to technically count it, I have lost 3 netherite pickaxes. And this one's still good, but I need to throw some items into storage. Doesn't he sound so proud of me, guys? Or it's like a piece of his soul died almost. But yeah, I sat there for like a solid, I don't know, 30 seconds just staring into the void. Just like, did I really just do that? Turns out I did just do that. Spoiler alert.
Oh, you just brought back a memory from Voidcraft.
Oh?
When I lost a bunch of my stuff because I died in the gold farm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that did happen, huh?
That's so funny.
I think we all came together and like helped you get your stuff back, didn't we?
Maybe. I don't
Or something
remember.
like that.
All I remember is I lost it. And I remember the edit I did with it too. It was just in the, you know, black and white screen. Play like sad funeral music.
Right.
I think Rebecca gave a eulogy for my stuff.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Get
Get the heck out of my build.
Look, guys, I made a circle. And this Enderman just
job,
placed
buddy.
a grass block here. Oi!
I almost just had a creeper blow
Enderman
up my stuff.
teleported in
So.
front of me, places a grass block 2 blocks
And
in front
leaves?
of me, and leaves.
That's actually great. That's wonderful. Yeah, fatal flaw right here, guys. I did not properly measure this all out. So we need to dig this out by at least another 3 blocks. Hate it when I don't do things right the first time around.
Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
What is it? What's your idea?
I am going to look at the 2D profile of a tree sapling, and I'll use that hopefully to make a decent looking tree emblem.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Now, hold on, let me count the pixels on this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9.
Man's really sitting there counting every single pixel.
So it's 14 on the cherry. It's 14 pixels tall.
Oh, are you trying to replicate a cherry tree? Or a
I
cherry
haven't
sapling?
I haven't decided yet, but maybe. So then this is a 16 by 16, so that means it's 14 by 15. And this is 1, 2, 7. Okay, it will fit in here. Yippee! I was kind of thinking, I feel like maybe the oak one will look better. But I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking of doing the cherry one because it will go with the lore. Bit better.
Okay.
To figure out what materials I'm using. Although
All of them.
I just use one block? Probably not, because I don't know if you'll be able to tell if it's a tree or not. You can tell it's an aspen because the way it is.
You know what? Just remember, you can do it things however you want.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what would be a good material for an emblem.
That's a great question. There's the other stair. I'm like, I know I had enough stairs. All right, there we go. That's much better.
This.
Okay. Much better. Now I can actually see my durability on my pickaxes.
Yo, Street Chicken underscore. Hello, welcome. Sorry, I was not on my chat tab. I was looking at. Can I?
He was looking at other things.
Looking at a PNG of a Minecraft sapling.
Wow.
Let's do it.
You know what? Let's go ahead and start putting our mob drops over here.
This. There. There. And I can close out of that. Hit OBS back up on my screen. But that.
See, this is why we just need 3 monitors.
Exactly. I am getting the monitor, just at some point. It might be later this month when I have time to get it for my sibling.
Yeah, I should probably put my monitor to use because it's just been sitting in my car. I mean, granted, it is technically my travel monitor. But like having a third monitor so like I can actually have like a monitor for referencing things as I'm building type thing is want to be very, very nice.
Like this, and then it goes.
Yeah. And it goes like that, and it goes like this.
And it goes, makes a little like this.
Some interesting noises.
Rarely, let's do this. I don't know if I want to do leaves as a separate material or not, but for now we'll mark the leaves with a different block just in case. That way we don't have to figure it out later. Because it will be easier to change the leaves to a different block than change all of it to leaves.
This is true. This is very true.
Here's this. And then that. There, this goes up. That goes up 4.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
I forgot that my circle was a fair amount bigger than the number of pixels, and it's bigger than a 16 by 16 basically, and I started it from the bottom, and so then there's a weird awkward gap at the top, so we are moving everything
over by 1 block.
more than that. 1, 2, 3, 9, 9, 18,
27.
19. So it's 3 pixels bigger, huh?
What we learn.
Measure twice, cut once.
Exactly.
And 1, 2, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's here. Right, because it's in a 16 by 16, but it's only 14 tall itself. So if we do there, eight, 9. So let's go one more because I think we can probably extend the trunk down an extra just to. Yeah.
Just an extra pixel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This here. So go down 2 more and then air blocks. Four.
Trying to get some of the lighting balanced out around here before we get started on the walls or anything like that. Probably would be a smart thing to do. All this lighting is kind of temporary though, so I guess it's not a huge deal. All right, now we need to work on building up these towers. How do we want to go about doing it? So these are kind of a unique thing we're working on here because these are 5 by 3. I frankly don't really do too much with those dimensions very often. I'm gonna go get my bed really quick. I'll sleep through the night. There's a couple creepers here. Definitely use them. I really desperately need to work on a gunpowder farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be something I can throw into the industrial area too. Because I was thinking of when the time comes, maybe working with like data packs and stuff like that. You know how there's like the normal like gold ore from stone?
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe changing the drops from those to be like sulfur instead type of thing. Just for more so aesthetic purposes. For like world lore and all that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. Do you get what I'm saying, or am I just blurbing?
No, you lost me.
Okay. So, you know, in the real world, sulfur is like yellowish.
Yeah.
It like seeing the like gold ore in the stone kind of reminds me of that,
Okay.
right? It's like having that as like a potential source of sulfur or gunpowder would be interesting to do. But that's also, you know, that's a long ways away before we start meddling with that kind of stuff. Brandon, I'm watching now. I escaped Marina's grasp. Run. Run as fast as you possibly can. Get out of there. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, so what do I want to do for... Oh, right. I wanted to do that. And replicate. So... Oh, there's the shulker of stone. I was like, where the heck did my stone go? We gotta wait for Kevin because someone locked. You've got to be absolutely freaking kidding me. Nine and 10. Okay. That's actually hilarious. Way to go, Marina. Way to go. Alright. How do I want to do this? I feel like some regular deep slate and polished deep slate could be decent. If we were to even do... Can I... Yes, I can. Let's try this. Let's do a little bit of experimenting. So if we were to remove this per se. Let's see here. How is that going to look? Actually, might end up working out better than I had intended. Wait a second. I think we're cooking here. Cooking with fire. But I think if we were to do like... You know, I have thought about it. Might want to move the staircase over by a few blocks. So it kind of lines up with this. Probably 3 blocks will be fine. Wait a second. I'm curious. We would do some potential hidden lighting. Okay, so that doesn't connect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so no, these are originally 10. Okay. I can math. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, actually. So, fun fact, if you want to do some lighting tricks, Roth, I'm not sure if you knew this, but if you use, like, you know how if there's no block behind a wall, it doesn't connect to it and it gives that smooth texture?
Yeah.
If you use half slabs behind the walls, they don't connect, and you can hide, like, lanterns and such behind them.
Yeah.
So you don't have to, like, use, like, glowstone or whatever. You can utilize half slabs for that kind of stuff. That's not bad at all. Do I want to potentially mix things up a bit here? Thinking I might. Do chisel tough. I think the chisel tough is too much. Do have to fix this up first.
Don't look bad, but I think we can do better.
With your tree?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I mess things up. See, this is why I stopped the recording to do some pre-planning building.
I think the oak sapling will probably look better.
Compared to the cherry.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the safe bet.
It
It's like the
doesn't look-
oak sapling is
it looks like it's more recognizable as a tree.
compared to like the cherry.
Yeah. Like, if you go up in the sky, you can tell it's a sapling, but when you're down on the ground, it kind of just looks like a blob.
Right. I guess that's just kind of like the way that the sapling was designed, though, is like you can't really help it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to move this over by one more block each at least. Want it to fit. Yeah. I done goofed. You're not the only one that done goofed, so. Hope that makes you feel better.
What did you goof up?
The alignment for my stairs. Was off by a block. Gosh darn it. So this needs to go in like so, right? I did line this up right. I think I did. All right, much better. Oh, so my buddy that got the commander decks for Final Fantasy
Yeah.
for his collector samplers, he out of the 3 of the 4 packs that he got, 3 out of the 4 cards possible were the same exact card.
Oof.
Yeah. I just kind of told him, like, you win some and you lose some, champ. I did kind of feel bad for him because I was like, that's brutal.
Yeah. I guess if it was a good card, then it's
Then that's fine,
fine.
but by the way he worded it, it sounded like it wasn't worth it almost.
Even I goofed again.
No. How'd you goof this time?
I made it facing the wrong way.
Oh no.
I was gonna do it so when you walk in at the trunk, it's like, yeah, when you walk in from, I guess, the front side of it, you're at the trunk, and it's
right.
not, it's like rotated 90 degrees.
Oh no. No. That really is a bummer.
Bummer, dude.
That's a bummer, dude. This actually might not be a terrible alternate block to use. Might fit, actually. It might fit well with the whatchamacallit, the slabs. Yeah. I think this could look really nice. Well, I guess I should probably fill in the rest. I got a bunch of chiseled tuff I don't know what to deal with. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. And, oh, I think... Alright, so now this is symmetrical. With this, I just need to figure out what I'm doing with these pillar designs. Honestly, it's simple, but I think it's effective. Am I sold on that? Let's go ahead and replicate it on this side. So, two. Where the heck is... Ah, there it is. Like, where the hell's my regular deep slate? Oh, do I want to over... Decisions. Oh, crap, I need those half slabs. Oops. Get rid of that. Doing what to do. I think we're fine. I think... Do I have enough? Oh, I hope this one's good. I hope that looks fine. I mean, you can't really tell with the sun coming through, but eventually that'll be covered up. Right, stairs. I need stairs. I got some ideas, Ruin. I know it's a dangerous thing when Z-Man starts actually using his brain. You can probably see the smoke coming out of my ears. I think it will look good. Hmm.
Can't rest, there's monsters.
Can't rest. The bed's too far away. Then in between, I will. What if we were to build this up a little bit higher? And we
Yeah, and you could kind of tell it's a tree. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do the dead bush.
Dead bush might not be a terrible thing to try to do.
Because, like, really, it's like adding the leaves is what's like making it just look big and clunky.
Yeah, I could try that instead. All right, I think I know what I want to do. It's just that the execution for it is gonna be iffy. Let's go into pre-cam real quick. See how that looks. I don't know how to feel about that. What else could we throw in there? Maybe one. Maybe polished deep slate instead. Not the walls. Or if we were to just do that. That. Oh, yeah. I like that a lot better. Now, if only there was something that could connect that well. I feel like that arch is fine. I mean, you're not going to be looking too much up this way. Oh, I will need it to do the same on this side too. That's going to be cutting it really close. Because this polished tough block is a representation of what I still need to. It's like the border of what I need to blast out yet. So everything on this side still needs to be removed.
Right.
That is going to be a very, very tough bit, I think. We'll see. I feel like this needs to be moved over one. Yeah, that's going to bother me way too much. Man. Really wish I had just done it. I said I was going to. Well, the problem with moving it over one, then these rows, I think we just have to stick with it. And hopefully my OCD doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. I did not do the best job planning. Clearly. Oh, this is just close enough. Six, seven, 10. Right there.
so sad.
So sad.
The I was trying to use some of these soul lanterns and then like put carpet over them and hope that it still gets a blue glow from my shaders. But unfortunately,
But it doesn't.
It blocks out all the glow, which makes me sad.
That's
Because I was gonna
tragic.
dig the sigil down a couple blocks more, and then like fill the bottom with soul lanterns, and then do carpet and then glass on top of it, and it just kind of glows blue a little bit. That would be so cool.
But not as bright as like your other.
Yeah. Just kind of like a hint of glowing blue, so it kind of feels like, oh, there's some magic here or whatever. I don't know. But
No, I get what you're saying.
It did not work.
It did not work.
No worky.
That sucks. Actually, that's gonna complete. Oh man. Oh gosh. It is getting late for me. Yeah. Supporting you, buddy.
Z-Man sharing his viewers. Welcome in, Z-Man's viewers.
I gotta get to bed because it's late.
Yeah.
So I will talk to you later.
Okie dokie.
Plus, my head's gonna start hurting because now I'm realizing I need to fix things, and it's gonna hurt my brain. But yeah, bye bye.
Yeah. Bye. Looks alright. What if we move everything down one? That's alright, I think. It kind of looks like our tree. We might tweak it and whatnot later. But for now, I think I'm gonna do this. Then I think I do what we did with this floor around it. Maybe I should do something else in here. It's kind of just Hmm. And then maybe defeat like it out of ice or something. I feel like that could be cool. I want to do it up here, or do I want to drop it down a block and then put glass over it or something? Yeah, welcome in, Z-Man's viewers. Hope you all are doing well. If you have not been to this part of the world yet, wrong button. This is where Z-Man is, over here. And this is currently where I'm at, over here. Yeah, we are working on our Elvish Kingdom. So far I think it's turned out pretty great. I love these shaders. Especially in here. So cool. But yeah, this is what we're working on. Wonder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 at the widest. Just had an idea, because like this looks kind of plain. I was kind of wondering, what if I hit one up there, right? There's a 3 cam, 13 at the widest, and this is 5 is 15. And then it's like almost, yeah, 16 tall. So if we did 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We could try to fit it in there. Question is, do we just do it out of ice or whatever, or another material, or I was kind of like originally I was kind of wanting to put like a big stained glass window here, but what if the stained glass window tree? Huh? That could be cool. Let's give it a try, I guess. Cacti, so it should melt. I kind of like that. I think I like it enough that I'm gonna stop messing with it. Maybe we'll like tweak it some in the future till we get something that we like better. Oops. I don't like flipping and sliding around, but it looks cool. We could try like different material. Very descriptive, I know. Like maybe like clay or concrete or something. Put some of this up here. Pretty cool. There you go. That's a better keybind. Yeah. That did not last long. Yeah, I like that. The about on the edges Yeah, I think that looks really nice. If we take all these torches out, how much of a problem are we gonna have? kind of a big problem. I basically the middle mostly solves it, but not enough. I think here. Yeah. How can I do this without being lit up? Let's just do this. So we figure out how we want to do this. I would like to have light. So I wonder if yeah, I don't know. What I do know though is I am running out of room. Because in here, oh, I do have these I could probably use. In here I have, there's lighting under this room somewhere. So Not for the middle, huh? Just cover all of it. Hmm. do I do this? Yes, do throw some stuff. Okay, so if we take this off, get some dark spots here. That's easy to fix, relatively speaking. I don't like that, actually. Alright, so now, is there any? Yes, there is dark. Okay. So, that just fixes it. I think we can. Well, we'll probably just have to figure out the lighting once we get all this figured out, because, yeah, it is going to change a little bit on how we end up doing things. Let's just chuck all that in there now. Okay, so if we do that. Do this. That's probably fine. think have floor won't be made out of this, but this house slabs. Kind of thinking this material once again, but having be here and like do more windows up here. So we could be up here like this. Two stairs. Bottom, that'd probably be alright. But I think that'll have to wait another day. Should get to ending the stream. And that's a good thumbnail, right? Sure. Yeah, that we should get going. And I think that looks pretty alright. At least for the time being. Maybe we... No. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll be fine for now. Okay. Maybe we'll do a custom tree that's kind of like symmetrical. I guess almost like a tree of Gondor or something. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But this is what we got for now. That is going to be doing it for me. Let's see who is live that we can raid. Elliot's live playing some Mario Kart. Let's do that. Yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We should hopefully be back on Saturday for some more Magic the Gathering. And then I'm also thinking of in the next couple of nights, sometime this week, doing a bonus stream, doing Magic the Gathering Arena stream. Because I believe tomorrow we're getting the Final Fantasy cards on Arena, and I want to try doing a draft or two on that. And yeah. thanks so much for watching. You can find me at all kinds of social media here with my link tree. Yeah, without further ado, that should do it for tonight. Yeah. Thank you so much. If you're new here, by the way, feel free to hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, that's the last thing I'll say. Goodbye.